YouTube, YouTube. It's that time again. Let's get into it, yo. It's Vessel Vision. The hype is real. Let's move into it. I got well, I got a question mark. Has anyone done some uncapped PvP lately? Let's go. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Please like, comment, all that wonderful stuff. So, new patch, new meta. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let's just ponder this while we just watch some stuff. How many of you have done uncapped PvP since the new content? How many? Let me do this. Let me say I gotta ask you. So is uncapped back? I don't know. Like maybe. Let's find out. I want you all to respond to this video because I really want to know. A lot of people have been saying different things. Damage seems much higher. Just in general. You can't really argue with this. There's many reasons for this, and it could just be the sovereign weapons, honestly. It could be the AP brackets. It could be jeez. It's really hard to tell. Really hard to tell. I had a bookmark I was gonna show you of the tablets showing the DR human damage stuff. But anyways, so basically the way it worked before was the bookmark's gone. It worked yesterday. Sorry. The way it worked before is literally if you had enough DR, human damage would do 0 damage to you. Like just the best way to explain it. And they basically even data mined it. And there was a giant text document that went around. And so damage just seems, that does not seem necessarily how things work. So it seems like full glass is goated again. And that's kind of a good thing for most classes because not everybody can play in this tanky meta where everyone has to trade for 30 seconds, right? Some classes just die because they don't have DR passives and all this stuff. And then some classes just don't. So you'll even notice the damage I have here. I have the audio turned off in this video, but as this video is going off, we're asking ourselves, how much damage are we doing? And also, I have like almost 700 DR here. I am dying incredibly fast compared to how fast I was dying before this. So it's kind of like, it's a double-sided sword. So that's why full glass seems to be back. And then my next thing is just, are we back? Like, oh, the game seemed more fun like this. Not gonna lie. And the damage, this is the next one I'm going at. The damage seems like more than brackets. I did gain 8 AP technically when I gained the 5 AP from my sovereign weapon, Black Star Rebellion. Sorry, boys. But that doesn't make... I think at one point, I actually just two-shot a Lucia. Who's up? I mean, us. I mean, we beat Ventus 3 times. We never beat Ventus before. So the damage was... Yeah, it seemed like more. So honestly, unless you're heavy evasion, it seemed like best to just stick to just damage, because heavy DR didn't seem like it was doing much of anything, honestly, and that's just really weird. It's really weird. It's why it makes me wonder if it was a bug, but I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. It's one of those. I'm asking you all. Half of this question is me. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when I put it in repeat mode, huh? Interesting. Oof. Sorry about that. That's gonna be a funny part of the video. Yeah, so heavy damage, heavy evasion seems like the only thing that still kind of works because people just don't have accuracy for it. And if everyone has the damage, then you can build accuracy for heavy evasion. You can actually fight everybody again. It seems almost like the well, it seems like the game got fixed. So now this is the part where I got questions for you. I got questions for you today, so please, you can answer me. So am I the only one experiencing this phenomenon? Like literally, like, is it just me? And like maybe a couple other people that I know? Or is this BDO mass? That's a second 2-part question, because like, still, that guy got hit really hard. Like, people who thought they were tanky are just not, and it's weird. I see how hard I'm hitting these people. Here, no, you don't. Here, it's just crazy. Let's go back just a little bit. It's crazy when you the people that wear tanky, DR is just not really doing much, unless you're giga tanky. And the amount of damage that I'm doing, because this is my 700 DR build, and I'm like tapping people. It's actually just crazy. So, am I crazy, or is this just BDO math? Do y'all think they fixed the human damage thing? This is the next question. Or did they do you think they shadow fixed the human damage thing after saying the graph that was leaked? So they did get it. We did get a data mine of everything, right? Chat, YouTube, everybody. I said chat, but this is a YouTube video. Fuck. A lot of twitching. Or did you know, there's something else happening, you know? So how many of y'all have done guild leak or uncapped outside of RBFs to notice this? Because it's much more noticeable in these scenarios. The extra DR makes it well, less noticeable. So how many of y'all have actually done that? And if you have you noticed this phenomenon? Kind of half the point of this video. I'm really wondering what everybody else thinks. But, and then my other question is this overall good for the game or bad? What does this mean meta wise? And are we finally seeing the full implementation of this Jay's vision, you know, their efforts, so to speak, right? Or is this just a bug? Because like this makes a lot of things a lot of people very happy, and makes some people angry, obviously. Berserkers can't giga tank everything. But yeah, I don't know how does everyone feel? And then after that, it's like my other question is, has this affected lower cap gameplay? I haven't done a 30-man. It's very hard to get into these in my guild. And the damage on the 50-man and siege seemed pretty high. Everybody was dying before my bullets could even get to them. Which is kind of strange in Uncapped. That's the end of my questions, and I'm gonna just go right into let me go right into what I think is going on, I guess. So I'm not sure. Before I go into everything that I think is going on, it's like I'm not sure of everything. It's hard to illustrate it all with this video. I really wish the 3 times we fought Ventus I had recorded afterwards, but I was feeling ill. This was this Friday, and honestly I've been feeling bad this whole time. So starting to feel a little better, but the I wish, look at that damage, holy moly. I wish we knew for sure. This being like a shadow patch scenario, I mean, 8 AP isn't gonna make me start 2-tapping berserkers. You know what I mean? So I wish we knew for sure. And I wish it was more transparent. But that's you know, hey, that's an it is what it is scenario. And they were let's look at that guy's health. Holy moly. Let's get right into it. So my thoughts are this. I think a lot of people actually dislike being super tanky. We all wanted time to kill to be slowed, but not very much. We wanted to not die in our super armors instantly, so to speak. And yeah, a lot of people genuinely dislike the nature of the DR patch in general, because less killing is less fun in the game. That's just a fact, right? And now damage seems high, but with less variables. So less super special attack evasion, and less I don't, you know what else, evasion's less of a variable, stuff like this. So maybe hopefully it's easier to balance. That's my thinking. I think that's hopefully a good thing. If this is just the if this is just the AP brackets from Sovereign, and that happens to be just enough to punch through all these DRs, I'll be very, very surprised. But it's got to be some BDO math type stuff, because I went from being like, yeah, I'm just not. I can't run any tank anymore at all on Awakened Corsair, which is and Uncapped. I just get nearly one shot. So personally, which goes on to my next point, I think it's making Awakened Corsair feel very fun, and where it wasn't. And I think a lot of classes are gonna be like that. So it was kind of garbage before, especially compared to Succession Corsair, which was a god, right? One of the striker type scenarios in this meta. So yeah, I don't know. It feels great, and I'm all for it. What do y'all think? You know, let me know. And so hopefully it's not a bug or strange phenomenon. Hopefully it's just brackets. It's a little bit of BDO math, but everyone's calling it a shadow patch. Maybe they did fix the human damage wasn't working before a certain amount of DR, and you were able to get so much DR the human damage wouldn't. Maybe they fixed it, right? Who knows? But I'll take it. I will take it. All right, and you know, maybe they fixed something super broken. I just didn't want to admit it, and they just, you know, slid it under the. By the way, we patched the game. Sovereign weapons, AP brackets, Heck W. Now people are getting one shot again. So it's, I say one shot, but you know, when a bunch of people shoot them, right? But yeah, it's making the game more fun for us. How many of you are experiencing this phenomenon? Am I going crazy? Or what do you think? Is this the new meta? Are we back, baby? Next thing they do, fix Node Wars? Question mark? Please don't touch Siege. Haha! Alright. Thank you so much for all the support. Please drop your thoughts and input. I really do want it on this one. We'd like to maybe share it because it is good news if so. And a lot of people might not know because it's so rare to see uncapped PvP. And other than that, am I just going crazy? Appreciate you all. I'm out for this one. Hey, y'all have a wonderful day. We live later tonight.